What's up everyone, Hootie here with Level Up Gaming, and today we're going to take your Valorant game to the next level on Ascent with some insane wallbangs, lineups, and a few other nasty little tricks. Stay tuned because you don't want to miss any of these. But first, I want to take a quick second just to say thank you to the 1,036 of you at the time of this recording that have subscribed to the channel. I love making videos and helping you be as good as you can possibly be, and knowing that there are more than 1,000 people out there that enjoy my videos enough to subscribe is mind-blowing. So thank you for all of your support. Enough rambling though, and on to the reason why you're really here, Ascent. First up, I want to talk about using this big container on the A bomb site to get a different off angle when you're holding the bomb site. I don't see a lot of people doing this, but you can line yourself up with the back of the container itself and really just get a nice little head glitch to peek over into the archway and be safe from Garage. Then we've got these barrels that you can jump on. They're a little tricky sometimes. You have to spam crouch and jump while holding W and jumping into them, but you'll be able to get up there. And then once you're up there, you can actually stay on the boathouse by crouch spamming and holding W while going up. You have to adjust left and right to make sure you don't fall off. It's a great way to spot people. You might be able to get a shotgun kill up there, but overall it's kind of useless unless you're just trying to get information. Then once you get on top of that barrel, once you figure it out, like I said, it can be a little tricky. You can actually jump to the other pillar and hide half of your body behind the wall here and have a nasty little angle into the archway from B main. This is great if you're trying to op and get a first pick and then drop off and stay alive. From there, we can go to the bomb site where you can actually bunny hop onto these boxes on the middle of the bomb site. It's great for playing Ring Around the Rosie with someone that doesn't know you're up here because you can kind of just jump around the boxes and stay away from them. In middle, something that I see people not using too often is actually these stairs here. They're pretty tall, and unless you have a perfect angle with a Vandal or a Phantom, it is really hard to shoot through them. I mean, you can if you're straight on, but most of the times wherever you're peeking mid from, you're not straight on. But that being said, if they have an Op or a Deagle or anything bigger than a Vandal or a Phantom, anything with high penetration, they can shoot you through there, so be careful. Next, I want to talk about wallbangs, and the first wallbang I want to talk about is actually by the garage door on the A bomb site. And a lot of people like to hide in this corner where the handle is to close the garage door. And whether or not it's open or closed, you can actually just line yourself up with the corner and kind of just wing it and shoot through. And it's very easy to get a kill here. You can do this with something with high penetration, something with medium penetration. You can even use this to shoot as people run out of the archway, as you can see I do here, and actually get a kill. Then we've got some spicy little lineups here for you from actually heaven on A down to underneath in hell. You can line your crosshair up just below the pipe. You see that my crosshair is just below and just below above the corner on the board that's right below my crosshair. And you can actually get some nice little headshots on people in the back left corner. And then for the back right corner from where you're at right now, you line up in this other corner just in front of the window and you aim at this plank close to the right side, but just above the pipe that you were aiming below before. Easy headshots. Then for the close left corner, this one's a little bit more difficult because as you can see, you can't shoot through this board here, but if you take a step forward just to the other board where that other panel is laying on the ground there, you can actually shoot through that one, and it's pretty easy to line up. You just aim straight down to the left of that panel that's laying on the ground. For the one on the right side, it's a little bit more difficult because of that pile of bricks that's there. And again, you can't shoot through this first board. So you take a step forward and actually aim roughly at the edge of that panel that's laying there in the middle of it. And you can just get a headshot. You can spray down there. It's an easy kill. And then if you want to kill someone on the bottom left-hand side of heaven, close to the brick pile, not far away against the back wall, you can line up these two lines that I have circled on the screen here with these areas in the map. So the brick on the right-hand side that's just kind of laying in the middle of the bomb site, you can line the left-hand side of that line up with the left-hand edge of that brick and the top of the brick. Make sure that the left-hand edge of your UI portion there is actually just barely off the wall. And then go ahead and shoot your op, and it should be an insta headshot. If they have armor, it won't kill them completely. It'll take them really, really low. But if they don't have armor, it's an instant kill. Make sure when you're doing this lineup, you're double zoomed in on your op. Whether you have toggle zoom or hold to zoom, you need to make sure that you zoom in twice before you line up those UI elements. Then we've got a lineup for the actual backside behind the bricks as well. You go up halfway on this box. As you can see, I'm lined up with the halfway bar on the box here. And then there's this little wood grain that you see just to the left of my crosshair, as I kind of pointed out here. You want to aim just to the left of the center of the hole on that wood grain and just take your shot. and it'll be an insta headshot and it'll kill them right away. For the right side underneath heaven, you don't need to really worry about any special lineups to kill anybody underneath here. You don't have to really do anything crazy because there's no like bricks or anything blocking your bullets. So your bullets do nearly full damage. So you just need to kind of learn where the edge of the wall is and not shoot too far to the right. The edge of the wall lines up roughly with that tarp that you see there on the screen right now. And then you can see in the following clip here that with my Vandal, I get a kill down there pretty easily just by spraying in because your bullets do nearly full damage going through that wood. Then we've got this lineup here in mid to kill people on the other side of the mid wall without breaking the panel. This one's super easy. People like to get across and hide in this corner. You can either just stay back a little bit and aim at the edge of the brick wall, or you can get really close to it and just spray right on that gray part of the wall. It'll kill anybody in the corner. Just aim at head height, just a little bit higher than head height because they're actually elevated. As you can see, I do here with my Odin. It's super easy. It requires very little lineup. Then if you want to kill someone peeking instantly on short here, you can line yourself up in the corner of this planter here. And this is for someone that's peeking right as the barriers drop. You can stop and aim just to the left of that dark mark on that top brick and then down halfway in between that top brick and the bottom brick. And that'll be roughly headshot level on short. And you'll get anybody that's either holding close or walking out if you shoot at the right time. This one is super situational. If someone's holding in mid on the right hand side of the wall, this wall's super soft. You can shoot through it super easily. The bullets do almost 100 damage. Aim at that protruding triangle you see sticking up on the screen right now and just spray, and they'll die really quickly, usually before they can react or move away. Then this one is super controversial, I think. I think this one's going to end up getting patched. Use it while you can. It is great for getting damage early round or a kill if you're lucky, but really doing damage, as people like to push into B main at the beginning of the round. So you can buy an op or an Odin or an LMG or a Deagle or even a Vandal, and you can spray through this doorway here and all of the bullets will go out into the garage where they're peeking from. It's great for doing early damage. It's great for potentially getting a kill. It's really shisty. So be careful. Be careful not to abuse it. I think it's going to get fixed. It's probably considered a glitch, but really you can really catch the enemy off guard with this one. And I thought it was just high penetration weapons for a while. And then I pulled out the Vandal and, well, as you can see here, it went straight through it. So yeah, have fun with this one. Don't get too safe over there because they can shoot back. I don't know the specific lineup for lining up if you're standing in a certain spot or anything, but just in general with a high penetration weapon especially, they can just spray back at you and potentially kill you, as you can see here that I do to this jet. Next, we've got the boathouse on the actual bomb site over here on B. It's paper thin, like paper thin. Your bullets go straight through. If you need to kill someone on the box on the left-hand side of that boathouse behind it, just aim on the far left-hand side of the boathouse. If you need to kill people on the bomb site because you can see them spotted by a Sova arrow or a drone or whatever, then you can just go ahead and spray right through it. Then if you're pushing towards the bomb site and you need to kill someone, just shoot through this wall right past the edge here where the boathouse is, and you'll kill anybody hiding on that box. Next, if you want to shoot into the garage, if you don't know this one already, this little dog here on the wall, one whole brick above him is headshot level. So if you aim one whole brick above that dog, you will be shooting at headshot level. So if you got a Deagle or something and it's early on in the game, you want to get a couple headshots luckily or whatever, you're Sova and you want to shoot an arrow in there, go for it. This is a great way to get some damage out, get some kills. I really hope this video helps you guys, and I really hope you learn something and can use some of these in the game. I can't wait to see what you guys pull off with these. Some of these are pretty crazy. If you enjoyed the video, let me know in the comments down below what you'd like to see in the future, or if you'd like to see more videos like this one. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you guys in the next one.